Hello and welcome to Management Due Statement. In this section we'll explain how to send batch statement invoices out to your clients. To begin with, I'm inside a client file, Tommy Sager. If I scroll down here in the transaction information section, you'll see he has 3 transactions, fee for $125, a payment for $125, and he has an amendment outstanding balance of $65. So a statement is going to show all 3 transaction lines, not just focus in on the one outstanding balance. So if we go into the reports, scroll down to Management, Balance Due Statement, and if you look here, filtered by, it's going to retrieve the information from the receive date of the return and an existing client balance. So for this example, we go back into Tommy's file. This is actually for a 2012 return year where he has the outstanding balance. So I'm going to go into 2012. If you look here, receive date is 2/14/2013. So this is the date you want to focus in on for running the statement. So I'm going to go to Reports, come down here to Balance Due Statement, and I'm going to put a date in as 2/1/2013, and I'm going to put a end date as 2/20/2013. And let's select the bookkeeping, or I'm sorry, tax prep business type, hit go. And this is going to retrieve all my clients with a balance due during that date range. In this example, I have 93 that have a balance due between 2/1 and 2/20/2013. So to find Tommy Sager, I do a Control F, and it'll search right to Tommy's file here. And as you see, all 3 line transactions are displayed. The 2 that actually, here's the payment, original fee, and then here's the amendment for the $65 outstanding balance. So you could either print this one off individually. It's a large file here because we have 93, and you just select the page, which would be, in this case, if I come down here, I can see what page I'm on, 81, so print page 81, or I can print all 93. So this is a way of doing it by batch. I explained earlier in the print transaction history, if I want to just do an individual statement or invoice, I would do that from within the client file. Now, if you want to print mailing labels, you can come right down here to Balance Due Mailing Labels and do the same thing by date range. But now with our invoice allowing for Windows number 9 envelopes, you probably don't need the mailing labels anymore. One thing I wanted to point out in addition to showing you how this works is if you look down at the bottom here, the note, it says client balances are automatically updated every night at midnight. So if you log a transaction showing a balance due for a client, it will not show up in this report until the next day. So we have to run this, so it's a large report, so we have to have it go through a process at midnight to calculate the balances due. And one more thing I'd like to point out, let me go back into Tommy's file here. Again, this is 2012, so we need to go down to 2012 where the balance due. As I discussed under the invoicing report, this done box is very important. Well, with the statements, this is not important. So if I have this box checked, the balance due statement report is strictly looking at a balance due. It has nothing to do whether this is checked or unchecked. I just wanted to point there is a difference between sending invoices and sending a statement. And that's all I have for the balance due statement report. Thank you.